Right. Governor Chukwuma Soludo emerges unopposed as APGA Guber candidate for November polls. Over 80,000 residents of Idemili North Council area endorsed Soludo's second tenure ambition. Federal government reopens Independence Bridge in Lagos, apologizes for its unplanned closure. And on the foreign scene, US and Nigeria express commitment to enduring partnership. Security is yet to stay in Anambra State. In the Anambra, remember, security is everyone's business. And for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report unscrupulous elements to the security operatives for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency numbers 5111 and 0800220008. You're welcome to the news at 7:30 p.m. on ABS Television. I am Ogenerume Ogogome. Anambra State Governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo has been unanimously confirmed as the sole candidate of the All Progressives Grand Alliance APGA in the forthcoming November 8, 2025 gubernatorial election. 3,168 delegates from the 326 wards cutting across the 21 local government areas of the state converged on Dr. Alex Ekwueme Square, Oka, where they confirmed the governor as the sole candidate through a yes or no vote out of a total of 3,175 delegates who were accredited. 3,172 votes were cast with 4 invalid votes. Ejike Abana was there for ABS.
A voice vote by the delegates from the 21 local government areas also went further to confirm the results of the balloting. For the state chairman of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, Barrister Ifeatu Obiokoye, what they witnessed in the primary election is an expression of what they have seen over the years under the transformative leadership of the governor. Chairman of the Primary Election Electoral Committee, Chief Uchenna Nwebo, noted that Governor Soludo's adoption as the sole candidate of the party, as well as the entire process, complies with the Electoral Act 2022.
Total number of votes cast, 3,172. Total number of yes votes cast, 3,168. And so by virtue of the powers conferred upon me, I, the Chief Returning Officer for this governorship primary election, hereby declare Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, CFR, as the governorship candidate of APGA in the November 8, 2025 Anambra State governorship election. I so declare. Please put your...
Accepting the nomination and confirmation, Governor Soludo described the mandate and support as unprecedented, soliciting for support to continue with the progressive movement in Anambra. While announcing and nominating Dr. Onyeka Chukwuibezim as his running mate, the governor stressed that Anambra is on the rise, noting that the revolution in all sectors will continue to be deepened, working with the 5 pillars of development.
Only together we will continue to build this new Anambra of our dream, changing the vision of Anambra from being a departure lounge to a destination. APGA, we've grown from strength to strength. APGA is Anambra, Anambra is APGA.
Over 80,000 indigents and residents of Idemili North Council area of Anambra State have endorsed Governor Chukwuma Soludo for a second term. The endorsement was made at the local government headquarters in Ogidi by all the traders, traditional rulers, presidents, general, civil servants, and various unions and associations in the local government. Chukwuemeka Modelim has the details.
Addressing the gathering, Governor Chukwuma Soludo, represented by his deputy, Dr. Onyeka Chukwu Ibezim, welcomed the endorsement with joy and highlighted various developmental strides of his administration in 3 years, including road infrastructure, security, health, education, human capital development, free delivering for pregnant women.
Oluolugolu in 3 years. Gamanam no bona gaga kaniso. Orezioku. Nekunu ni nesi we kwagota onu. Sinu na ekwetego no 4 + 4. Obivunuku. Obozunu si mujezi ya.
Earlier, the mayor of Idemili North Local Government Area, Chief Sterling Walker, who hailed Governor Soludo for bringing development to the local government and appointing their sons and daughters into various positions, said that owing to Governor's spectacular performance, they decided to support him for second term in office.
It was organized by the people, and the aim of it is to endorse the governor. And here in Idemili North, they have over 60,000 signatures that has already endorsed the governor for the second term. So they will present it here live to us, and we'll see it.
On his part, the Secretary to State Government, Professor Solochukwu Lobelo, disclosed that Idemili North has 220,000 registered voters, and local government will deliver 150,000 votes to All Progressive Grand Alliance during the November 8th Anambra State governorship election.
The police-led joint security team comprising the Army from the 302 Artillery Regiment, Navy from the Naval Command, Department of State Security Service, Anambra State Vigilante, acting on information received over time, dislodged a criminal camp at Obunka. According to a press release signed by the police public relations officer, SP Tochukwu Ikenga, the joint security team in a 6-hour gun battle with the armed criminals, due to its superior firepower, defused some explosive used as shields on the camp by the hoodlums. The team reportedly also recovered a lot of relief materials like pots, foodstuffs, and parts of dismembered suspected stolen vehicles, even as some of the criminals escaped with various degrees of bullet injuries inflicted on them. The operatives have taken over the area to sustain security dominance aimed at addressing any onward situation that may arise and to possibly arrest the fleeing suspects. Given the above, the Anambra State Police Command assures on behalf of other security agencies that the confidence reposed on her by India Anambra and residents alike for the protection of lives and properties is not taken for granted. With a concerted effort to checkmate the spread of fake news and misinformation in the era of social media, characterized by user-generated content unlike the traditional media, a non-governmental organization, MILID Foundation, in partnership with Anambra State Government and United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, have organized a workshop on media literacy. Kanechukwu Chukwudi tells us more.
The executive director of MILID Foundation, Chiamaka Okafor, noted that they aim to build capacity of youths and youth organizations on media literacy through impacting appropriate knowledge for the better use of social media to put a stop to the spread of fake news and misinformation, ensuring that people develop a sharp mind to be skeptical on information they come across before sharing.
Here in Anambra University, we seek to produce graduates who have certain core attributes, some of which are logical reasoning, numeracy and computer literacy, and strong sense of responsibility.
The Commissioner for Information, Dr. Law Mefo, emphasized that the digital era has made the world smaller than imagined, and people through their smartphones can reach all ends of the world, and advised against pornographic content on social media by youths, pointing that the achievements of the Anambra State government is visible to all beyond cheap propaganda by vested interests.
We don't believe in propaganda, and we urge you to shun pornography, shun propaganda, shun fake news. Fake news has destroyed many places. Fake news has the potential of destroying even a whole country.
From the Nnamdi Azikiwe University Auditorium, Oka, it's been Kenechukwu Chukwudi for ABS News.
Also come on the news, federal government reopens independent bridge in Lagos, apologizes for its unplanned closure. And United States and Nigeria express commitment to enduring partnership. These and more after the break.
When you're low on energy and need a break, give yourself a treat. Cadbury Hot Chocolate. Smooth. Crafted from cocoa, milk, and sugar. Creamy. Chocolatey. Frothy goodness. Rich taste. So satisfying.
Cadbury 3-in-1 Hot Chocolate. The treat you deserve.
Welcome back to the news on ABS Television. The federal government has reopened Independence Bridge in Lagos following its emergency rehabilitation, with the Minister of Works, David Umahi, apologizing for the hardship caused by its sudden closure. The minister, who visited the bridge, confirmed that it is now open to vehicular traffic. He assured Lagosians that such disruption would better managed in the future. Umahi conveyed President Bola Tinubu's displeasure over the unplanned closure, which resulted in severe gridlock. He noted that although he was aware of the situation and the rehabilitation plans, he did not personally authorize the closure. He admonished all federal controllers of works nationwide to heed to the construction standards and never to close road without approval first sought and obtained from the Honorable Minister of Works. The United States Deputy Secretary of State, Christopher Lando, has held a phone conversation with Nigeria's Foreign Minister, Ambassador Yusuf Tugar. The discussion, which took place on Friday, focused on a range of issues, including the enhancement of commercial ties, improving security, and furthering the bilateral relationship between the two nations. The spokesperson for the Deputy Secretary, Tammy Bruce, said Deputy Secretary Lando and Foreign Minister Tugar discussed several key areas of mutual interest, including strengthening commercial ties, enhancing security, and deepening the bilateral relationship. The conversation took place amid a shift in U.S.-Nigeria trade relations following President Donald Trump's announcement that exports from Nigeria to the U.S. will now be subject to a 14% tariff. The call highlighted the United States' commitment to a strong and enduring partnership with Nigeria. And in sports, it was a harvest of gold medals and other prizes for the Yellow House as All Saints Seminary Ekulobia held the 2025 Inter-House Sports competition at Central School Field Ekulobia, featuring match past 1,500, 400, 4x100 meters race, among others. Joseph Ebacha filed in this report.
In his remark at the event, attended by the mayor of Agwata local government, Dr. Chibeze Ofobike, parents and other dignitaries, the proprietor of the seminary and bishop of Agwata Anglican Diocese, the Right Reverend Dr. Samuel Ezofo, represented by Venerable David Obiaboso, while commending spiritual and structural transformation going on in the seminary, described the Inter-House Sports competition as an opportunity to see children exercise for life and appreciated house patrons for their interest in the seminary.
I want to commend the management of All Saints Seminary for today's event, for the transformation that is being witnessed in the seminary. The seminary has gotten to the standard we are expecting it to be.
Sports teaches you character. It teaches you to play by the rules, cultivates determination, hard work, and the spirit of success.
Every one of us that contributed in one way or the other, I say may the good God bless you all. I want us to encourage sport activities, because from here we will harness a lot of talent.
At the competition, while the Yellow House came first with 11 gold medals, Green House came second with 2 gold medals, while Blue House and Red House got 1 gold medal each.
Remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page, follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at ABS Television Orca, and also on X at ABS Radio TV, on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log into our website by logging on to www.absradiotv.com. And to end the news, here are the main points. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has been elected as APGA Guber candidate for November 8 polls. Over 80,000 residents of the Idemili North Council area have endorsed Soludo's second tenure ambition. Federal government has reopened Independent Bridge in Lagos, apologized for its unplanned closure. And on the foreign scene, US-Nigeria have expressed commitment to enduring partnership. Remember, the security is here to stay in Anambra State. In the Anambra, security is everyone's business. And for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report unscrupulous elements to the security operatives for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency numbers 5111 and 08022 008. And that's the end of the news on ABS Television Orca. I am Ogene Rume Ogogome. Thanks for watching and have a pleasant evening.